Mifflin County, it's a very special place. As you guys all know, I'm not trying to get emotional here or anything, but Mifflin County, like, I love that place more than anywhere, dude. These guys all know, like, I mean, that's the whole reason we're doing the podcast. Like,
MC Small Talk,
MC Small Talk to just, like, I don't know, to show people, the big time people around here. So, I mean, we had Hayden Hidley, Trent Hidley, Ike Underhill with Ribbon Stick, a bunch of guys on here before, and more to come. So, I just decided to start that up as just something fun to do and to inform the county and what everyone's doing. When did you start playing Fortnite? Like, did you start playing, like, right when it came out, or?
No, it was like season 3 actually.
Season 3.
Yeah, I didn't play.
So I was one of the first.
You were playing before I was.
Really?
Yeah.
I was one of the probably first to play with you, I guess.
Yeah, you were probably one of the ones that get me into it.
They just finished a special needs football game at legendary Mitchell Field. Talk about that experience.
I mean, giving back to the community is a great thing to do. I mean, we try to do that as much as possible, and it's just a fun experience.
I love playing with those kids, man. They put a smile on my face. That's something I love to see, putting a smile on someone's face.
Yeah, you guys suffered a tough loss out there. First time since September, I heard them say. 53-47, high-scoring game. But
we tied it up at the end. They had really kicked back.
Yeah, congrats to the Bulldogs. That was sick. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to MC Small Talk. Ron 801 here with Kate Addick supporting the Lions, and Shea Patterson and Jabril Peppers supporting the Wolverines. Talk about the pride you have for Mifflin County and the fans have for sports.
I mean, I've pretty much spent my whole life here at Mifflin County, and I believe in Mifflin County. I think we have good athletes, and I think we can have good competitive programs. And so when people say, oh, we need to get out of the mid-pen, no, we don't. And that probably goes back to the story I told you about Joe Munsell. I mean, I think we can build successful programs here at Mifflin County for sure. And our fans, I'll tell you what, we have some of the best fans. Anytime you go to any events, they travel well. Mifflin County fans travel well. You know, we pack the stands at almost any event you can think of, especially when it gets to playoff season.
The first time I met Runt, I was actually at Schmitty's garage, and I see this single headlight pulling up the driveway, and I said, "Is that a motorcycle?" Wilson said, "Yeah, dude, you're not going to be disappointed." So, I'm getting excited. I'm like, "Who is this kid? Who's this kid?" Here comes this 5'10", scrawny-looking kid walking up to me with a leather jacket and cut-off jeans, and I was like, "I like this kid." First thing he says to me is, "You Swartwood?" I said, "Yeah." He's like, "You wrestled 40 when you guys were 10 years old. He beat you."
It's mostly duos, but we do play squads occasionally. But I play a lot of duos with like Remy, and I play with Ferentz and Drew Westover a good bit. But yeah, and then if we're not playing duos, then we're playing squads with all of us.
Who's the best?
Well, I mean, I like to think I am. But no, Ferentz is really good at building. He's a freak at building. What's your future outside of high school when you graduate?
I plan on going to the military and becoming a military police.
I'm going to go to college and continue my football and academic career.
Any insight on where you think you're going to go?
I mean, I've visited a few places. Juniata I visited Lebanon Valley, and I visited St. Vincent so far, so we'll see.
Ross, he said, "Dude, can I take my PS3? We play NCAA the whole way out."
That should definitely be improving the numbers for sports. I mean, it was just expensive to play, but now it's free, so get out there. Try out for your teams. It's a good experience. I came up through playing tennis here and other sports, running. It's fun. Put down the Xbox controllers and get after it.
And all of a sudden, he comes out in a ninja outfit. Like, just comes out of
when
nowhere.
When the ball drops.
Yeah, when the ball drops, was in a ninja outfit, going around saying, "Konnichiwa, Zach-son. Konnichiwa, Zach-son." And that really, Rob Smith really liked that. So let's hear what you have to say about that.
So, I don't know. I like to give the people what they want, and that's just how I've been. Like, I like to be funny. So.
Very nice girl, good person.
I don't really know. No.
You graduated with her.
I don't know her. Well, I know she went to homecoming with Attic.
No, that's all you need to know, right there.
She's one of the finest broads of 2017.
You don't know her, man? Other than that, I'd say when I was in a 1v1 down in your basement. And
Oh, that
needed
was
batteries.
insane.
And I died in the storm. I was freaking out. I threatened to not play this game ever again. And then played a game
It was so
2
funny.
seconds later. But,
Batteries died in the 1v1.
dude, that is terrible. I remember that game like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find the batteries.
Men's league. Wait,
Men's league
did you guys play them?
No, I don't think we did.
We were the Swamp Mallards.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
we got
I
one
remember
win,
that.
right? Or did we get 2? 1. I think it was 1.
I don't know.
we didn't beat you guys, or if you guys had a team, I know that. Michigan 24, PSU 21, or PSU 35, Michigan 21.
John Michael got a job at the Naval Support Center in Mechanicsburg, and he graduated with an engineering physics degree, and he couldn't be happier in his job, and he's getting married, and it's moving on. And so for all the parents out there that think your kids are, never going to grow up, or, they do grow up, and it's in a blink of an eye. So I would say enjoy every minute that you can with them, because, before you know it, they're out living their own lives.
I was at my brother's wrestling practice, and there's this real little kid. His name's Austin Carterelli. He was our 75-pounder.
It was a little dude.
I was walking away, and my dad goes, "Hey, you run!" And that kid kept walking, and I turned around because I was always small for my age. I mean, all my friends are huge, and there's me. So I turned around and I started walking towards him because I answered the run, and it just stuck from there. Like before then, it was Ronnie, like we said before, but that's just run, and it's been run since then. You got 510 followers on Twitch.
Yeah.
What's your Twitch called?
Just my gamer tag, Quick and Tasty 5, but I'm changing it. I have a meeting with a guy it's called Umbra Gaming.
Yeah.
So, and he's going to talk about contracts and stuff with that. They're on Twitter. So, after I get a message from him and we talk about it, I'm going to change all my stuff.
You guys played on Mingos your whole life, then junior high and then high school. So just talk about that bond and like youth sports around the area.
I think that's where we kind of found our connection when we were real younger, and then coming up playing junior high. And as him as a quarterback, and then me as a wide receiver, that's where we really came in.
So it's been happening forever.
Forever.
Yeah, that's sweet.
We've been throwing passes to each other since, I don't even know, man. I don't even know when.
Since we could throw and run.
So one time we were over at the Bender residence. We look over. You had a dog that used to be named Tippy.
Tippy, yeah.
What kind of dog that was?
No way.
I don't know. It wasn't a mutt, but it was a nice dog.
It had a big like tumor on it.
Yeah, that's what killed it. But so we look in the dog dish, and instead of dog food there's just a bunch of stale pretzels.
That's what killed it.
Stale pretzels killed the dog.
Let me explain. My mom trying to give me chores, but I didn't want to do chores. Come on, I'm about playing Street 3 or something on the PS2. I don't have time for these stupid chores. I tried to burn the trash before, tried to do dishes, and nothing ever worked out. So my mom, she said, "You're feeding the dog." So I don't like dog food. That stuff smells.
It smells so bad.
I don't like
I'm
touching
with
it.
you, man.
So I'm like, you know what? I get in the cupboard. Tippy likes pretzels. I just stack him with pretzels. He probably drop dumps all through the house. But
Penn State did block. Did they block one or two? They definitely blocked that one.
you know who blocked it?
That guy from Mifflin County.
Bush
Bender introduced us to a guy. He's actually coaching at Mifflin County Junior High right now. He's the one who blocked the kick to win the game. So
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Boblets.
Boblets. Yeah, that's a relation to Mifflin County there. So that's sick.
Boblets.
I mean, there's so many good athletes that have come through here.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
They've been really fun to watch. But the athletes I really like watching the most are sometimes the one that might not even get the most recognition.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones that put their heart and soul into the program. And maybe they're not the starter, maybe they're not getting all the accolades, but, they really build the basis of what athletics should be about. And, we always tell parents, coaches don't have favorites. And that's not necessarily true. Coaches do have favorites. Their favorites are the kids that come to practice, that work hard, that listen to their coaching and really try to get better and don't act entitled. And those are the kids that I love really watching.
We were just messing around in his brother's room, and there was a like a stale chicken patty underneath his brother's bed, and we're like, "Ron, what the heck is this?" He's like, "Oh man, I that was a couple weeks ago. I didn't finish it. I just chucked it underneath there." We're like, "Ron, what the heck's wrong with you?"
I mean, it was every home match you would expect to go out there and there would be a crowd full of people, a gym full of people, like there wasn't any match. Not even like Harrisburg, the gym was thinned out. Like there was always people there.
Yeah, that place was full.
And like people get into it too. Like it was the crowd's like.
Oh yeah, the refs
love
just
it.
got torn into.
Yeah.
When they made bad calls, don't make bad calls in the dog pound.
Not in the dog pound.
Not in the dog pound, but.
I love Mifflin County. Mifflin
Yeah.
County's a great place.
Yeah, MC Small Talk, man. That's why we're doing this. This county's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, to see the crowd every Friday night is tremendous, and the support we got this year is crazy. It's awesome. It's a great thing to have.
I love our band. Shout out to our
Yeah,
band.
shout out to the band. They are great.
Do they get you guys hobbling?
Yeah,
I get
band.
going to the band.
Do
They gets me going.
Man, they should like play some Mo Bamba or something. That'd be sweet. We're gonna have to get the band on here or something.
What about speaking of Quill, what about the Jimmy story?
What?
With Trent? And,
It's a frog, Jimmy.
It's a frog, Jimmy.
Yeah, they were calling out our names, and Trent came out and pulled on the line. And
No, you put him on home plate.
was it on home?
Yeah.
All right, he put it on home, and team we were playing, Valley, had a guy that Trent wrestled, Jimmy Hoffman. And Jimmy yelled over at Trent, he said, "Trent, what is that thing?" "It's a frog, Jimmy." He looked over at me, I just started losing.
I've heard some things about your diet. What's that diet consist of, pretty much?
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
heard some pretty good
a
things
lot
about
of
that.
people want to know the diet of Run 801. I mean, look at the physique I have. I mean, I'm stacked. I'm ripped, but so a lot of pizza rolls. That's what I had for dinner today. I like to eat Chick-fil-A a lot, but if I'm cooking, it's probably gonna be pizza rolls, chicken patties. The list ends there. I mean, that's what I live on. So I love barbecue sauce, pierogies. I love pierogies. That was a recent addition to the diet, but.
This has been a Happy Rod production.
For me?